Hello, welcome back to another video, and in today's video we are going to be doing another reaction, and we will be reacting to a video called I Enslaved My Final Fantasy XIV Guild by Pint. Now I've seen a lot of other like Final Fantasy XIV YouTubers and whatever you want to call them, streamers or whatever, react to this video, and it looks like it's got a lot of praise. I haven't seen it yet. I thought, well, may as well watch it on here and react to it and see what we think of it. I have watched a few of other Pints videos before, particularly when I was into WoW, and yeah, I am expecting a very high quality video because all of his videos usually are. So, of course, a link to the original video will be in the description, so make sure you go show Pint some love. Right, so, without further ado, let's get into the reaction. All right, here we go. So I really actually have no idea what this is going to be about. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. All right. Anyway, here we go. 3, 2, 1,
Now
go.
I know what you're thinking. Final Fantasy? Is that not the game with the Goofy in it? No.
That's Kingdom
Final
Hearts.
Fantasy is one of the best games I've ever played. I've been playing it for months now, and let me tell you, the only thing goofy about this game is the stunts I pull. I've been known to engage in some
you got so many
mild
outfits.
tomfoolery on occasion.
What?
And when I first
What?
heard of it, I thought I'd
Whoa,
hate
whoa, whoa,
it
what was that?
'cause in my fantasy game,
I'll go back.
children in my fantasy game,
Not really
cat
children.
girls. That one's alright.
Yeah, we
Until
can go with that
last
one.
year,
I agree there.
Genuinely thought the aforementioned Goofy was a staple of the Final Fantasy franchise. Turns out he's
Not
actually
really.
from a different game. But
Yeah.
the vibe and art style still never really seemed like my thing. But
Okay.
I've never been more wrong. I love this game, man. Since I have the #1 most important opinion on the internet, I figured I'd grab
Fair
that
enough.
pretty little head of yours and shove my new favorite game into those eyeballs. So, from the lovable developers to the shocking
Shishida.
realization that you've been
I'll go back. I'm sorry for being a pauser, but you know, I feel like for other YouTube's videos I can pause. Where do
those eyeballs. So, from the lovable
Yoshida? That is Yoshida. If you didn't know, he should. You know, Yoshida should do a fan fest when he comes out like this because I think that would make everybody happy. Right. Anyway, yeah, we'll carry on.
developers to the shocking realization that you've been on copium for years. Today, I
I'm sure a lot of people can relate to that. Anyway,
take
sorry.
you through my adventures in Final Fantasy XIV. And what got me so invested so quickly?
Go on.
Rabbit Girls. Our journey begins
That was partially
here
me as
in
well, yeah.
Eorzea, a city run by the two most evil groups in society. Tyrannical politicians who would do anything for coin,
Yeah.
and short people. Your first impression of Lalafell might be the same as any other small race. Cutesy, played by 40-year-old men,
Wow,
and an awkward bus
God.
ride if you're scrolling through Twitter in public. However, Lalafell, don't be misled, my viewers. They may have a thin veil of cuteness, but their evil knows no bounds.
They are a bit, aren't they? Get advert, piss off.
Stop petting me! I reveal to you the secret of all Lalafell players. The
Go-
smaller you are, the bigger other races are. So, with my cute face, complete lack of ethics, and desire to get a 20-minute sponsored video out without playing I pulled up my boots and set out into the city to make something of myself.
made this video look
I went
so
to my
good.
mum for help. She said I
Your
should
mum?
make some
Oh,
friends and
right,
get
yeah.
a fucking job. So in my bid for power, I began handing out cakes to the local guards, which were definitely not poison. Stop asking questions. Until it came to my attention that the princess had gone missing. How awfully convenient! Surely whoever would save her must be held in high regard. What a lucky opportunity for me to prove myself. I decided that I would help find the princess. So I opened my map and started running towards her exact location. And that is when I saw...
Oh, there she is.
her.
Oh my god. For God's sake.
Fear not, princess. Because I am here.
Oh my
Right,
god.
This is the Nanima voice.
I don't know how I ended up here, but thank you for saving me.
I wonder how far it's got in the story.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Does he know about the regicide yet?
Ladies. Would you like
What?
this rock?
Think feel.
This video's moving so fast.
Mommy!
Bro, what the fuck?
It was then that I was invited to a feast with the royals of Uldar,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I graciously accepted my growth in political power. Once again, you'll be happy to know that Technoblade is now safe in her own castle. I was hoping
Good.
to network, but the best seat I could get was
Where are
next
you
to
getting
her
all these
dad,
outfits
and all
from?
he wanted to talk about was the war 5 years ago, where countless lives were lost because of the Asian slash
Yep.
fucking...
Not much changes.
Which is weird, because I killed one of these guys like 15 minutes ago.
Yeah.
That's right. This ancient, powerful being was no match for me, a regular, ordinary adventurer. Damn, bro. That's crazy. You gonna finish that?
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
I just want to know how he makes things, man.
He is special. Mommy. And so Thancred brought me to his friends. The Scoins
Pray
of
return.
the 7th Dawn. Meet our heroes.
I
Yep.
have awaited your coming.
The one everyone hates, except...
Oh, for God's sake. He just throws it out there when you don't expect it. Oh, let's go back. I've awaited your coming.
Waited your coming.
The one everyone hates, except for, the ones everyone should hate.
Welcome.
The guy whose dialogue doth ye skip. The E-boy.
You don't skip his dialogue. It is a pain in the arse sometimes, but don't... For fuck's sake.
And this guy, we'll get to him later. Together they form the Scones of the 7th Dawn.
Mhm.
And the primary goal of this organization is to kill the Primals, which are demigods
Essentially, yeah.
summoned by various tribes around the world. Primals usually just mind control anyone that doesn't have your powers. Because
Mhm.
this lovely, curvy lady has given you the power to remember things. So it turns out all of those
Kind of,
blackouts
yeah.
I had were actually a good thing. And not damaging my brain. And so you team up with the members of the Shallots of the 7th Dawn. But
Shallots.
mostly this guy, who is
Oh.
16 internet. You make wonderful
Yes.
friends. Use
Remember
your
that.
power for good. And
Oh no.
Painful periods affect more than 80% of women worldwide. Meet Noah. Noah uses science to instantly relieve period pain. Over
Skip the ad.
And to tell you any more would spoil things, but trust me, the story in this game is very good, and I like it a
It's
lot.
very...
Now this
yes,
can be a
it
very
is very
social
good.
game, which means you're going to
Where
be
are
meeting
you?
a lot of new people. And this
Whose
game
house
can
are you
have
in?
quite a twisty story,
Mhm.
with many plot points that can be easily spoiled.
Yeah,
Hmm.
true.
Those seem like conflicting qualities. While I admit it can be a little stressful dodging spoilers on my Twitter timeline, this game does this combo
tricky.
the best that I think any game possibly could. And the community generally is super anti-spoiler. The only
Yes,
things I've had
definitely,
spoiled
absolutely.
were kind of minor and were kind of accidents. And annoying as spoilers are, I am a streamer.
I mean, like, the main reason why this game is so anti-spoilery is because I think we've all had such a unique, not an individually unique experience, but we've all had a collectively unique experience playing through this story. And I think we all want to encourage people to have a similar experience playing through the story without spoilers. And enjoying it and getting the same sort of reactions that we did, which is why the community generally is very, very passionately against spoilers, and I think that is a good thing. But anyway,
No. I know.
carry on,
I know.
Pint.
So I probably have it worse. You've probably already played it, or it's probably only going to be about as bad as... dude, wait for Heavensward. It gets so good at Heavensward. It gets so good. But yeah.
It does get really good at
bad
Heaven's
hate.
Ward, though.
Now, back to the story. I'll be taking my payment.
Thank you for slaying the primals, but there is more work to be done.
Oh my God, what?
Will do it. And so I ventured forth as the hero I am.
That's
ready
another
to
cool outfit
save
and another
the
one.
world. Wait,
You spend a lot of time G-posing,
what
don't
is
you?
that melody? You're dancing. My God, they're dancing.
They are.
What are those faces doing? They're smiling. The people were having
What is that
fun.
melody? What's
Oh,
that from?
and the
That quote?
music. The music was super copyrighted. And
Yeah.
as new as I was to the game, that was sort of the first moment where it clicked. I spent the rest of the night taking screenshots
I
with
love
the
this song.
pals. Look at this guy. He's playing a male character in a video game. It's a
That's what I
feeling
do.
hadn't felt in a while. Okay, guys, it's time for Pint to pay his rent. The plan was simple. Get in, grab the greatest mobile
for
game of
fuck's
all
sake.
time, and get out. And to pull this off, I'm gonna need some backup. Meet my 3 favorite spooky Halloween champions.
Go on.
Harvest Jack. He's a jack of all trades. Miscreated monster.
I've never
He's
played
the
this
brains of
before.
the operation. If only they were his brains. And Madame Ceres.
But I'm not going to skip over it because you know.
We made our way through
We're
the main door.
watching this video for
All was
free so
going
we can watch
according
that.
to plan until we got to the vault. But Madame Ceres set off the alarms.
Has anyone actually played Raid Shadow Legends before?
They're trying to steal the greatest mobile game of all time.
Is it?
Well, I can see why.
I don't really
With
play
over
mobile games, does
400
anybody?
champions to collect, epic dungeons to clear, and a PvP arena where they can fight against other players. That we fools
arena?
out to.
Oh, that's my favorite part. Have you seen the commercial with the orc?
Oh, that commercial
I have.
is ravishing.
But this is the game where you can play as
Die
ninja.
for.
Oh, they're getting away.
Great. Oh, are we back? Okay, good.
Pint. Why? Why'd you do it?
Do you what?
Isn't it obvious? Have you heard of Raid's newest Halloween update? We're talking big rewards.
Go on.
Tournaments against other players, and that's
Yeah.
not even the best part. I'll be able to get my hands on a brand new legendary Halloween champion.
Wow.
My Uber's here. You know the game's free, right? You could have just downloaded it. Yeah, on mobile devices and PC. Jack! No!
Got to appreciate a creatively done advert.
Miss Pumpkin?
Anyway.
Hi. I worked with your husband. He wanted me to tell you to click the link in the description below or scan my QR code to get a free epic hero Chinoru, 1 XP boost, 1 energy refill, 1 ancient shard, and 200k silver to help Junior get through college. You'll find your rewards here, bud. Add over. For the next week, I farmed the golden saucer for emotes. I think I like it here.
There's
Look,
emotes?
there's a racing game. Sweet,
even
I
know
got
that.
bunny ears. Now I can focus on getting
How
a
could I be
cool
playing this game for
outfit.
like 8
Please,
months and not know it?
Save us! The primals are coming! Did somebody say Palace of the Dead?
Oh, yeah,
Sounds
yeah.
pretty cool. Crafting jobs doesn't sound
Crafting.
cool, but somehow
It
it
is.
I could've
It's working. I
sworn
love
there was
crafting.
something I was supposed to be doing right now. It's very easy to get sidetracked in this game.
There's so much to do.
I think that's a
So much to
discovery we
do.
all make along the way.
Yeah.
Mum, Dad, I have
Yes?
something to tell you.
Go on.
I decided to quit my job as a hero and become a dancer. A dancer? Well, the party buffs are useful.
Is that Rich
No,
Campbell?
father. Like this! One of the best parts about this game is that there's so many definitions of endgame. There's
Yeah,
your usual
yeah,
solo
100%.
content or rating or whatever.
Yeah.
But under little rocks here and there, people create songs, dance
Mm-hmm.
routines, fashion, interior design, economic domination. Some of the most
Yep.
hardcore players I've met are high-end ultimate raiders.
Such a
And
cool
yet,
weapon. Look at
they
that.
are
Look at that
mere
axe.
insects beneath the boots of role players. The penultimate form of a Final Fantasy player, logging on daily to take cute
What's the
screenshots
ultimate
and
form?
dance. And that's like kinda not even a joke. And having done a couple raids, it's not like the raids are bad either. It's actually
they're
some
great.
of the most fun I've ever had raiding. It's just you have a choice now. The driving force is fun. Nothing is mandatory and everything is encouraged. Because to make a fantasy world feel real, you need your sweaty adventurers and your maid catgirl photography enthusiasts. Now I think it's about time I got round to killing those primals. Or
Right. So I just want to say that before I forget. So, expanding upon what I was just talking about is how there's so much to do with this game, which is so true. So obviously you have your standard dungeons and raids and so on, and the PvP, and then the different PvP modes. But then also you have crafting. You've got you've got like the mini games, the Golden Saucer. You can work you can try and earn as much money as you can. You've also got the gathering jobs and fishing and stuff like that. But then you also have the glamour stuff. You've got the housing stuff. You've got G-posing. You've got role play. You've got what else? You've got chocobo racing and breeding. You've got Palace of the Dead, doing that solo, doing different builds for that. It's just like there is so many different things that can be done at endgame for this game, and all of these things are entirely optional. Obviously, you've also got the other side quests. You can do your retainers, you can do your squads, you can level that up. this is kind of one of the things and why I wanted to stop here and talk about this for a second is because I've recently, last week I finished 5.55, and coming from, before this game, as many of you know, I played WoW, as many of us did, and finally beating all of the content, like the MSQ or whatever, and then being presented with the end game, felt weird to begin with for me, because I felt that there was a distinctive lack of, like, FOMO. I felt like I should be logging in, and I felt like there should be something I'm doing. There should be something that I'm building up for. There should be something that I'm grinding up for. There should be something there that I'm doing every single day. But every time I log in and I have a look around, I realise that, well, there isn't anything that I have to do. You know, there's nothing that I have to do. And I could just do anything I want to do. So, which has been such a breath of fresh air, but it's so weird to say that. It's been such a weird thing to get used to. And I'm still not really used to it, to be honest. But yeah, anyway, we'll carry on with the video.
Or I could do something better. What if I told you that me, the best mage player in the whole world, the betrayer of guilds,
Yep.
found an
Guilds?
even greater foe? This content would make even the most experienced raiders
Go
quake
on.
with fear. That's right. I decided to try and buy a house.
Oh,
There's
fuck.
a few catches with
Good
buying
luck
houses.
with that.
Firstly, there's a finite number of houses
Yeah.
on any server. There's
Yeah.
just under 400,000 houses in all of Final Fantasy.
All
which
of
is
it?
Not a lot when you
No,
consider the player
not
count.
a lot at
Slots
all.
only become available when someone doesn't log in for 45 days. I'll tell
Yeah.
you about the second catch in a moment.
I've not even tried to get one. I don't think there's
Attention,
any point.
everybody! There is a fucking house for sale. I ran to the plot, looked around a little, and I hovered
Go
over
on.
the purchase button. Was this
How much
truly where
was
I
it?
wanted to live?
Oh, yeah, I'd love to live there.
This would do nicely. So I
I can't
clicked
believe you got
purchase.
a house. Just 3 million gil.
Oh. So here's the second catch.
What?
At some point in a 24-hour period, the house will randomly become available for sale.
Uh-huh.
Meaning, to acquire a house, you have to repeatedly do this and hope that you're the person that purchases
Oh my
the
God,
house.
that is
the
so
moment
tedious.
It becomes available.
That's
randomly
ridiculous.
In a 24-hour period.
You just sit there and click. It's like playing RuneScape.
I don't have time for this. I give up. Now, that's not the pint I know. Well, I guess there is one thing I could do. I don't know. It's kind of no. What
Go
what is
on.
it? I mean, I could exploit the working class. Meet wife havers. Oh, the things
Wife
we do
havers.
together. The conquests we'd march. Right after you guys buy a house, for the guild.
Oh,
we
right,
had
I
two
see.
people around the clock clicking a placard.
Oh my
and the
God,
rest of us
really?
would sit there to make it seem like there was more competition than there was to
That is
scare off
hilarious.
potential competitors. It was truly a chance for us all to bond, a learning experience. And what I learned in this experience is that my friends are fucking psychopaths. This is Job. She was there
Hi,
for
Job.
40 hours over 4 days. Oh, how do I know this?
40
Only the
hours.
fucking Google Doc we created.
10
tracking
hours a
hours
day,
camped,
just
the plot
clicking.
opening times, and to see how close we were to committing human rights violations. Now, keep camping.
That
You
is
wouldn't
ridiculous.
Want to go back to Torghast, would you? After about
No.
3 days,
No.
though, one of our
Good
happy
God.
little campers discovered something. Something that would blow this case wide open.
How are you making
Take a
this
look
stuff,
at this
man?
chart. Yep, turns out in the first 8 hours, the chances of a plot opening are basically 0. And for the creamy, most efficient
Okay.
strat possible, you want to click in this 4-hour window.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, yes. Only 4 short hours of
Okay,
clicking.
I mean, that's better than
As luck would
40.
have it, on the dawn of the 4th day, during prime time, I sent Job a very funny meme. And she tabbed out for a moment to look at it.
Oh,
The
no.
house. It sold.
Oh, no.
Psych, we bought the house. It
Oh.
was us. It was us. It was our backup clicker. There's always a backup clicker. And now
Good,
we had a place
good.
to call home. And we relocated immediately because the goblet, say it with me, is for broke-ass bitches.
That's me.
So Final Fantasy, huh? Crazy to think that it was always fucking here. It has been very refreshing. And at the risk of sounding a bit too serious, it's taught me a lot of valuable things about myself. Trying new things, being a nicer person. I've got a bunch of new friends, way less stress. And honestly, man, just kind of a better outlook on life. I don't think it's just the game that's amazing. Done that, but still, I'm happy.
It all adds up,
Plus,
though.
I got this house.
Well, round of applause to Pint. Well, brilliant video. Is, you know, like, there are certain YouTubers that just make videos that are such high quality, and obviously he puts an enormous amount of effort into these, and you can tell, and it was a brilliant video, and please do go and support it and him. One thing that I will talk about before I sign out of this one is what he said at the end, where when he says Final Fantasy, this has just been here, like, up until very recently, I think Final Fantasy has probably been like the most slept on game ever, and particularly the most slept on online game ever. Like, it's been like this hidden gem, like we've all known is there, but we've never taken the plunge, but now for many, many different reasons for everyone we have. And it's been a complete joy to go through this content and be in this world. Very easy to tell how passionate the people who work on this game are about the project in an artistic way, not just in like a business way. You know, that the people who work on this clearly are very, very much care about crafting this product, or about crafting this world into being the best it possibly can be. And there's not many games that do that this well as Final Fantasy XIV does. And I guess the last thing I'll talk about is where he says it's making, you know, a better person kind of calmer, and it's like, well, because this game doesn't have a lot of toxicity, that, I mean, I'm sure that it does exist, it exists everywhere, unfortunately, but this community is kinder than pretty much any other gaming community that I've been a part of. This game just seems to be full of kind and patient and warm people, and why that is, whether that's because of the culture within the game, or the way the game is structured, or, you know, how the content is. To be honest, it's probably a mix of everything, and I'm not entirely sure, and it's probably something I'll think about and maybe go deeper dive into it. But why, if you let me know, why, in your opinion, is this game, or the community with this game's, all, on the whole, so much kinder than others? Like, I'd find it interesting to hear your opinion. But anyway, I mean, I won't push this video on much longer. It's a fantastic video. As I said before, links to all of Pint's information, the video, and his channel is in the description. So please do go to his video, and if you liked it, do go like his video and go subscribe to him. But anyway, I'll end the video there, so thank you all so much for watching. Yes, if you haven't already, please do subscribe and like the video if you liked it. And if you have any suggestions on any other videos you would like me to watch, or any other bits of content, trailers, whatever, let me know in the comments below. But otherwise, I will see you, or I hope to see you, in the next video. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.